Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nuruda binti Abdul Rahim. Today I would like to share my favorite surah, which is Surah Luqman verses 13 to 19, which is about Luqman al-Hakim advises to his children, which is useful for us too. In verse 13, Luqman al-Hakim began to advise him about to worship Allah and to avoid shirk. As we know, shirk is a big sin and a big cruelty as stated in Quran. The next two verses, which is verse 14 and 15, Luqman al-Hakim advised his son to obey parents as long as they follow Islamic law. This is because parents are the people who sacrifice the most in our life, especially our mother, who are willing to be pregnant for 9 months and breastfeed us to survive. Parents' sacrifices cannot be replaced with anything else. As also Luqman mentioned, Allah is the place of return. This verse shows that although parents should be obeyed, but the most important is God. Verse 16, he said, "O my son, indeed if a deed is only the weight of mustard seed, and even it is hidden in a rock or in the sea on earth, surely Allah will give it reward. Indeed, Allah is subtle and expert." Luqman al-Hakim advised to be careful with every action, even if it is small, because everything will be rewarded by God. Intention to do something needs to be constantly renewed. Indeed, the human heart is always revolving. 17, "O my son, establish prayer and tell people to do good and forbid them to do evil, and be patient over the hardship that befall you. Indeed, such things are important." This verse begins with the establishment of prayer, because prayer is a pillar of religion and can prevent evil things. Before urging others to do good and prevent bad, our moral needs to be educated with prayer first. Means before we teach others, we must strengthen ourselves first with prayer and other amal. Ayah 18 and 19. "And do not turn your face away from man because of arrogance, and do not walk on earth with arrogance. Indeed, Allah does not like all those who are arrogant and proud." Verse 19, "And moderate in your travel style and lower your voice. Indeed, the worst voice is the voice of a donkey." So in this ayah, Luqman said arrogance and pride are traits that God does not like. Hakim also advised in doing amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, there will definitely many tests. So Luqman said to be patient in overcoming the hardship and difficulties in this path, and do it with full determination. Advised to walk modestly and lower our voice. In giving da'wah, we cannot compare ourselves with other people, because this can create a sense of arrogance and pride. We always need to be careful in our behavior to avoid this kind of thing. I love this surah because it has complete advices, which consist of relationship with Allah, relationship with parents, and also relationship with other people. So this surah is like a guidance or a motivation for me when I'm having problems